Hey there, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. Um, it's a beautiful day. I'm sitting at the Lindener Berg in Hanover. Can you hear the birds? There's a little bit of a breeze. The temperature's not too bad. But I want to talk real quick about Father's Day. I want to present this as a bit of a culture shock. And I'll tell you why. For two reasons. For first, the obvious. For some reason, culture shocks get the most attention on YouTube. So you all in YouTube land have got me thinking a little bit, or I have been, like, how can I present some of these topics as culture shocks? I really hope that, like, I'll keep doing this, I guess. You know, like, you have to appeal to the formula a little bit, and then I'll mix in some of my preferred topics. Like, none of you are watching the Hanover music video, the Hanover City of Music. I don't know why not. Like, that's the stuff that interests me. So I'll mix in what interests me with what I think interests you, the common, casual YouTube viewer. Those of you that subscribe and watch everything, thank you. Anyway, so yesterday was Father's Day. And I'm calling this a culture shock because of the difference between here in Germany and in the US. Now, in the US, Father's Day is on a Sunday, just like Mother's Day, but it's typically nothing special. Now, different families might have different traditions, but it's on a Sunday. Like, it's really nothing special. In comparison, in the US, Mother's Day is extremely special. Like, they make a big deal out of it. So in the US, fathers kind of get the short end of the stick on that, because in comparison, Mother's Day is such a big deal. Now, here in Germany, Mother's Day is still on a Sunday, but Father's Day is on a Thursday, and it's a national holiday. The Father's Day part is not the national holiday. I know a lot of you are going to call me out on that. It's Himmelsfahrt, the Ascension Day. For any of you that are religious, it is technically a religious holiday. Following Easter, it's supposed to be the day that Christ rose from the grave and went back to heaven. But here in Germany, they use it as an excuse to spend all day partying and drinking. Now, another thing I want to point out with this, I'm going to totally change the topic a bit and bring in the point of equality. Gender equality. Like, I think Germany is a far more equal place. However, I don't find it too, like, okay, maybe I'm digging myself a grave here. Do I really want to talk about this? Well, I want to point out that I think the US is far more patriarchal. Like, for the most part, the man is still the head of the household. And there's a lot of that here in Germany. So it's quite interesting that the Mother's Day in the US is far more important. But then here, like, I think it's equally important here. Like, you could probably compare Mother's Day in Germany to Mother's Day in the US quite equally. But the Father's Day is where there's such a big difference. But as I was thinking about that, I think I kind of think it's just an excuse. Like, everybody parties. If you want to party on this day, everybody does. So like, yeah, the men will go out with all their friends and spend the day drinking, or on a boat down the river or something. But overall, it's really a holiday for everybody. So, there's a lot to dig in with that. Now I've opened up a big can of worms there. I can just imagine the comments I'm going to get from a lot of you people talking about that. But anyway, I don't need to describe the Father's Day too much. A year ago, an American friend of mine was here, quarantined in Germany, and he made a pretty good video, and I'll put the link to that down below, regarding the day and going out with friends and drinking. I won't make a better video than that. So check out Everett's video in the link down below if you want to see how fun the Father's Day celebration can be. But to be honest, I want to surprise you guys a little bit. I've been here now. This is the fourth year in a row that I've been here in Germany during this day. And for 3 years, I got really drunk and partied hard the night before and spent the Father's Day hungover. So technically I've never participated in any of the traditional day stuff. And now this year, I stayed sober, more or less. The night before, I met with one friend and had a couple beers. And yesterday, a couple of us had a long walk. But I had more alcohol-free beer than I did real beer yesterday. So today I feel quite good. And that's, I don't know, I guess I've always been a bit of the anti-partier, because so many days of my life I partied, for a long time. I lived under the rule that I only drank on days that end with Y. And so typically, like the major holidays, then I would take those for a rest. Like Halloween, New Year's, I didn't party on those days for such a long time. Those became my days of rest. But yeah, I've been dialing things back a little bit, and not drinking so much has been feeling good. So yesterday was the first time like interacting with friends that normally I'd be getting drunk, and this time I did not. So a nice change of pace. Maybe that's why I feel so good today. I'm appreciating the day. Anyway, yeah, so Father's Day. Here in Germany, it's a big partying day. You get to take off of work, and in the US, it's on a Sunday, and maybe it's just a normal Sunday for many people. Anyway, so just enjoy the day. I hope you enjoy the day. I hope you have a good day. And regardless, please subscribe if you have not. And thank you for watching. Bis nächste Mal. Tschüss.